Okay, we're live. What's going on, Appliance Boot Camp? This is Mike Sneed coming to you. Want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Like always, I always say this is going to be quick. It is going to be quick because I'm actually helping a young man do something while we're in the shop. So I'm going to get off a little early so I can actually help him finish what he's doing. But I'm gonna tell everybody thank you. Great weekend. Shout out to Appliance Alliance, all the ABC alumni, all of the technicians and business owners that they were out at Appliance Alliance. I enjoyed meeting you all, talking to you all, seeing old friends. I really, really enjoyed it. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Christmas parade. At the Christmas parade. I was out in Rocky Mount at the Christmas parade. Uh, if you hadn't already with your businesses, that's a good time to actually connect and stuff with your family and your friends. Not good, Lord. I said family and friends with future customers and past customers. That's a great time to actually connect with them. I was out there. This was the first. This kind of goes into what I'm talking about tonight. I was actually out there tonight. Hold on a second. Uh, yeah, I was out there tonight, and let me see. Hold on, see if I can get. He's not able to see me. I'll get him in a second. Um, I was out there. Wow, my whole thing going. Sorry. I'm with Sam, and I'm going to get him to actually turn his phone down a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm Sam is here and he's doing some work and I'm actually helping him out. And if you don't know, Sam is one of our alumni and he's actually hearing impaired. So he actually has his him and his girlfriend, believe he has a girlfriend, nice looking girlfriend. They're actually communicating. But he had his volume up on his phone. They actually sign back and forth while they talking and stuff and I was telling him I went to say something and you all pick it up. So I went and told him that the sound was on and they laughed. So I turned it, they turned it down. But we're good. We're good. Okay. Once again, let me get back to what I was doing. We had a quick little laugh about that. Let me get back to what I was doing. Oh, I went to the Christmas parade in Rocky Mount. This kind of goes into what I'm talking about at the Christmas parade, I was telling everybody where I'm coming. We got an ice cream parlor coming. Hey, be on the lookout. We're gonna be there, and everybody is excited, excited. Yeah, especially the people who live and down there in that area on Koki Road and stuff. Yeah, man, I can't wait for y'all to get here. We've been seeing it. Thanks for coming down there, this and that. But then when I get to the people this is us me going back to you have to bear with us right now. This is kind of like going to the African American community. When I get to the African American community, and it's crazy. Like on one side, when I'm going there, it looked like on one street, you had all of the people who might be on Koki Road. And then as I turn and start to come down on the other street, going to the other street on Rocky Mount. That was the people who like might have been a little bit above Koki Road. And I was telling them, hey, we're gonna be there. And I started getting a lot of them telling me, man, I can't come down on Koki Road. I can't come down there. Why you go Koki Road, this and that. I was like, no, that's where the opportunities and stuff are at. Yeah, I can't go there. Maybe you should come down on this side or go to the more affluent side, Nash County side or whatever. I was like, nah, I gotta go where the opportunity where my money can get me. But we're gonna make it good over there. And and that's the problem that I'm seeing with us right now. Even going into the skilled trades, we don't want to go to where the opportunities are at. We'll keep running from the opportunities. The places like on Koki Road, where I'm going with the ice cream parlor and stuff, that's where the opportunities are at. That's where you can get in at a price that you can afford. That's where you can get in. You can really take advantage of the equity and appreciation. That's where you can get in and really get a foothold on your actual customer base. When you're doing something like I'm doing with the ice cream and stuff, where I'm going to need, where I want to buy my own property and build that thing out. Now, if you're doing a service business, like appliance repair and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to uh, pretty much do that in a low income area, because if you trying to go there to do a service business, they don't have the money to do maintenance on the house. They don't have the money to pay for you to come out there and pay you $85 an hour to repair their appliances. There you are going to be going out to a higher end rent district where they got more money, but you get the money from out of there. Then you bring it back to those communities and rebuild those communities. You don't have to wait for somebody else to come do it, and then you come in at the end after everything is done, when all the gains and all the money has been made. Then you come on the back end and you have to pay all those crazy prices. But what happened with us, we're getting so used to getting market to us that everything, especially with business and entrepreneurship and building businesses, is going to be smooth and sexy. So when they come market us about business and stuff, you notice nobody never talked to us about the numbers when they come market us about entrepreneurship and opportunities. They come and they're showing us all this glitz and glamour. They're showing us Lamborghinis. They're showing us these rented houses that they're renting. They're showing us these uh, 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 Bentleys and stuff like that. That's how they promote entrepreneurship to us and opportunities. Nobody never comes and really shows us the actual money, but how they're going to make their money or how they're getting paid off of the thing. I have yet to see how somebody say how we're going to get paid. Everything that I see with entrepreneurship, it's not about us. That I see people trying to teach entrepreneurship with us. It's not about ownership. All of it is about trying to do something where you can actually sit in the middle of something. I'm gonna do something where I'm gonna become the middleman. I don't have to do anything. I don't want to be the person who own it, and I don't want to be the person to be responsible. Let me just get in the middle and introduce somebody, and then from there, let me get my money and go. It's never about ownership and stuff. It's never about accountability. So I'm saying we got to cut that out, and we got to go back and start doing the hard stuff. Doing the hard stuff where we want to be the person, not just the middleman. We want to be the whole conduit for everything to flow, where we own the actual means of production. We own the actual building. We own everything there. That we're doing all of that. That we have the employees. The other thing too, we don't want any employees. Employees, I don't mean they got to be W-2s. I mean they can be 1099 and stuff. But we actually are in control. That our business is the one that's actually owning all of that stuff, and that we are the person who's hold accountable for that. So with that being said, we got to come out, especially us as the skilled tradesmen in this new thing going forward in the community and stuff. We got to be the ones who got to have to come out and change this whole narrative. The narrative that we have now in our community, it's a bad one that's getting pushed out there, where all it is about just trying to get people to just trying to part people with their money. It's not about building the community. It's not about building industries or building companies that can be passed down from generation to generation. My appliance repair business, it got passed down. My nephew took it, and it's provided for me and my family, and for many years, and now it's providing for him and his family. So I was able to pass that down. I'm building now the ice cream parlor. The ice cream parlor is going to be something I'll be able to pass down, and I want you all to be able to do the same thing. Be able to build these communities and build these businesses to be able to pass it down to your family and stuff. Um, and like I say, I have to be careful because because I gotta be careful with how I say this stuff because so many people watching, and I got people now from Rocky Mount are actually now watching too. So I don't want to say stuff that would bring bad light with me. First coming in there, and Thursday be the first time I'm going to a business meeting there. But we do have to change our mindset. We can't just be happy with just going there renting the building anymore. We got to be thinking about owning the buildings. We got to be thinking about our customer base, and taking products and services to them that they can't afford, that they're able to patronize us. Um, because the way we're doing it now, we just totally messed up. We are totally messed up. And the ones that you would think that would be they're supposedly making the entrepreneurs supposed to be making the money and this and that. We're not seeing anything that they're putting out there. Not seeing anything that they're putting out there. All it is just a way to separate you and your money. It's never about making you a better person, a better woman, or anything. It's just how much money I can pull from you. But I'm excited about the opportunities that I see over there in Rocky Mount. The whole downtown is, if you somebody who's looking to do something, that whole downtown is wide open. I was telling them Sunday, I'm not coming back downtown right now to do anything because I'm in downtown Selma, and a downtown for me, you got to do too much marketing to pull something downtown because all the traffic is no traffic comes through downtown, and that's just about it. All these little small communities, no traffic comes in downtown. Now it's an opportunity for somebody who got money to come in, and you got to they building lofts and all that stuff. Now that's good for those people who got the money to do it. Unfortunately, I don't have the cash to be able to do that. Like I tell you all, I only have about $50,000 that I can actually play with, and I gotta put that money out, and I gotta get it back in quick as possible, and so I'm comfortable. So I don't have the cash to be able to do it now. Maybe my kids and grandkids later on they will have the cash and the money to go out and do stuff like that. But right now, I currently don't have it, so that's why I have to go someplace where I can get a little better deal, and I gotta go someplace where I think with the traffic going through there, it'll make it a lot better for me because like I say, uh, going someplace downtown and you got poor people down there, that's a fight. That's a fight to pull people down there, especially when you're trying to figure out, especially when the town is trying to figure out their identity. So especially here in Selma, the town still hasn't quite figured out their identity. Some people say it's gonna be, for a long time they branded it as an antique capital. This is the antique capital, blah blah blah. And so with that, they put a lot of seeds in the ground to say it's an antique capital. But now the new people say, no, we don't want to be antiques anymore. But in order to do that, you gotta go and disc up all that stuff and get rid of that. But we still have more antique stores coming in here. So and you coming down and they you coming down, you see billboards saying antique capital. What else you gonna do? The town ain't really decided who they are and their identity yet. And I don't know if it's the right thing for the town to decide. Maybe it's got to be some more organic because they try to decide with the antiques. I don't think that worked as well. Maybe it's not so much for the town to decide, but something to go more organically and decide. And maybe that same thing with Rocky Mount. They ain't. I don't see they figure out what they're gonna do. And I'm not going down there and go through the same thing I've done here in Selma. I'm going down there and sit on a corner and take advantage of the money and stuff that I can pull out of that being on that corner and what I can do down there in that little area where there's a bunch of cheap property and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna read some of the stuff you got going on in the chat, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I need to help Sam finish up real quick so he can get back at a decent time. Paul Brown said, "What's up, Mike and ABC? What's going on?" Frank Evans said, "What's up, Mike?" All right. Ricky Johnson said, "What's up, ABC fam? Hey, what's happening?" Zoe Holiday, "What's up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing?" Solid Steps to Wealth. Hey, what's going on, Miss Ward? Enjoyed seeing you again this weekend. Uh, get the likes up, push the engagement and algorithms up. Mike always dropping gems. It's free. Yeah, a like doesn't cost anything. Quentin Hodge. Hey, how you doing, Quentin? Say hey, Mike and ABC fam. Um, Picture Man 63. Good evening, ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Uh, she gathers appliances. What's going on? Hey, Mike and ABC fan. Mike, do your subs wear your company uniforms when doing repairs? Yes. When I had subs, when I had my business, they wore my uniforms when they done my repairs. And like I say, what I done, I followed the Roto Rooter kind of format. Roto Rooter, they don't have employees. All those people you see in the Roto Rooter trucks and stuff, those people actually are subs. That's the I followed their format on how they done it. So they had their own general liability insurance, and I was additional insured on it. And they told me what days and how many calls they wanted to do. So I didn't give them a schedule. They just say, hey, give me this days and these amount of calls, and that's what I gave them. With the trucks, they had to put their own gas in the vans. I supplied the vans, and those vans I got, they were like $3,000 vans. I go buy a van for about $3,000 or $4,000, and I would give it to them because I didn't want them to. If they have to drive their own cars, they're gonna be. They might do it at the beginning, but after about the first month or two, they're gonna be looking at how many miles they're putting on their cars and the wear and tear on their cars. And so then they're gonna get to the point they're not gonna want to go to your service calls. Like, man, I ain't going out there driving that far. I'm putting too many miles on my car. Or same thing if the brake they wake up one morning, they'll let the brakes go bad, and you some calls I can't do no work. I need an alternator. My brakes bad on my car. So to eliminate all that, I just gave them a car. I give them a Dodge Caravan. I will put my name on the side. If some of them like Oliver, he didn't want my name. He always wanted his blank. I didn't care. No, so he asked me not to, can you not put your name on the side? Yeah, no problem. So I what's it called? I would give him the actual van with I'll put the tent on, but I wouldn't put my name on it, and they drive it, and I didn't care. Like I say, they'll pay for that van and 1 week. That van be paid for, and they out running service calls for me, and so I had so many vans and stuff. I ain't had nowhere to park them anyway, so who cares? I didn't care what they done with them. But I would also go once a month. I would actually go out and I'll put brake pads on. And if anything, I always kept an extra one here. And if anything ever happened, where if the fuel pump went out or anything, I'll actually drive that van over to where they at. They had all their stuff in these tubs, and they could just we just swap out vans. They can continue doing their service calls. And I just stay on the side of the road with their van up until then. And if it was gonna be something major, I'll just call LKQ and tell them to come pick it up. They give me $400 or $500, and I'll just go back to the auction, the state surplus, and buy me another van. And that's the way I ran it with them. And it was good. It was good. And the other two, and the reason why I didn't want the subs, there was two reasons why I didn't want the subs. One, I didn't want the subs because I didn't want to be responsible for I didn't want to be responsible for unemployment because I had one guy that I had to let go, and you let him go, you got to pay unemployment. And you already, when you got W-2s, you're paying you paying unemployment insurance anyway. But when you let them go, even though you have a justified reason for firing them, you still they can you have to go in front of in front of the employment security or employment office. It's just like going to court. Y'all go there, and y'all have a chance to, and y'all talk in front of this mediator, and then unemployment decide if they're going to give it to you. If they decide, hey, we're going to still award him unemployment or her unemployment, you think they just going to take it off there where you've been paying this unemployment insurance. You don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. They're not going to do that. What they're going to do, they're gonna say, now that you got a claim, your unemployment insurance is gonna go up, but you got to now start paying that person a weekly paycheck. So you still got to pay them maybe $400 a week, even though they're not working. I was like, God damn, I would have kept them working if I'm gonna have to still pay them. So you got to keep paying that person unemployment, even though they're not working for you. You'd be like, God, no. So it sucked. So that's I didn't want that. And then the other thing I didn't want, child support. If somebody working for you and they're W-2, the company is responsible for making sure that child support get in. And that child support to take have you sitting in court, for their child support. And I said, man, forget this. I'm done with this mess. So that's why I got rid of the W-2s and went straight 1099s. Now at the ice cream parlor, I'm back there with W-2s, but I got high school kids and they only working part time and it's just seasonal work. So I don't have to worry about no unemployment. Ain't nobody on full time. And they're not making lots of money. Nobody's making no 70, $80,000. So my workman's comp is not high, and I ain't got to worry a lot about unemployment. And so I don't mind doing that. And I'll do a video showing you how I get paid, because that was one thing too. Uh, we were talking about EJ was talking about he on one of the things this weekend about withholding taxes and stuff like that. If you're going to be W-2, if you're following my five banking account method, my five banking account method is designed to work the way I ran my business with subs, and it gotta be with two or less subs. You can't have 10 subs and use my five banking account method. You can't have W-2 employees and use my five banking account method. It's not going to work because that's not what it was designed to work for. So, but with my ice cream parlor, I don't use the five banking account method for ice cream parlor. With my ice cream parlor, I have an operating account that we use for the that actually operate the ice cream parlor with. I have a tax and withholding account, and that includes payroll too. So what happened? All my sales tax and all of the payroll goes into that account. So every week, my accountant tells me what the gross payroll is, and from there, I take all the money that's the gross payroll and I'll put it into the tax and withholding account. And from there, I write all the payroll checks out of this. So I'm gonna make sure everybody got the payroll checks, and if whatever's left, that's what my accountant every so often pulls out to pay FICA and unemployment and workman's comp and all that other stuff, sales tax, all that stuff pulls out. So that's totally separate. And then I have a profit account. And what I'm keeping the profit account, I get 10%, and so 10% of the sales, all the sales go into the profit account, and that's how I get paid as the owner. I just it just pay me at the end of every month. Whoever's in the profit account, that's my paycheck. So that's how I get paid from the ice cream parlor, and that's how I get paid in my retirement. So it's totally different than the five banking accounts with the actual uh, me running my appliance repair business. And there's no owners paying none of that. If you're gonna run the ice cream parlor and you're gonna have employees, and you want a paycheck, if you're gonna be working in there, you need to put yourself on payroll. If you're not gonna be able to make it off the what you call, make it off. God knows if you can't make it off the profit, you need to have yourself on payroll. All right. Stoker Reviews said, "What's up, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing?" Patrick Young, what's good? Mike, what's good? ABC fam, hey, how you doing? Kirk Shaw, what's up, Kirk? Good seeing you again this weekend, brother. Say what's up, Mike? What's up, ABC? All right. A9 Dr. Funk said, "What's up, ABC?" SQ Services, what's happening, family? All right. A9. Okay. Yeah. A9 Dr. Funk. You guys Google and read up on the Corporate Transparency Act and talk to your CPA about that to get compliant. Yes, each state gonna be a little different, but you need to, as they say, CYA. consult your attorney and consult your accountant about doing your making people 1099s and W2s and stuff like that. But that's how I ran it, and that's how I'm running it now. But I don't do all my payroll and all that stuff. My accountant does all of that. All I do is just tell them every week how many hours and how much tips they actually got, and then they'll send me what the payroll gotta be. And at the end of every month, I give them my gross sales, and then from there they'll compute how much the sales tax and all that gotta be. And like I say, with the actual withholdings, and all that, that's computed with payroll. You just gonna move all of that over at one time, so you can have payroll and stuff ready. But once again, like I say, I'm getting out here a little early. Uh, Mike, is Mike Jr. still on track to purchase a home next year? Yes, him and I had that talk yesterday. We had it yesterday. He watches, believe it or not, he watches the show, and whatever I'm talking about, that's what he gets in his head. He's gonna do the same. So now a house is not good enough for him. He wants a farm. He wants a traditional farmhouse or something. He wants now. So I'm telling him, oh, man, come on, man, you making it too hard. So it might be something where we might be able to do something together. So now he gets in his mind now he wants a farm because he's hearing me talking about getting a farm. So it might be something him and I might do together where like I say, where if we get a little bit of land, I might have something where we might put something on there for him. But that's where he's at now. He wants the same thing I want. He wants a farm. So but once again, I want to thank everybody. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm getting ready to go here and help Sam finish up with what he has going on, so we both can get out here in a decent time. I'll be back. I'll read this. This is a law that takes place January 24th, and LLCs has to be registered. It's a big deal that's not been disclosed. Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. All right, good stuff. All right, thanks, Frank Evans. I'll be back on Thursday. And like I say, I got stuff going on to here. I got stuff going on at the Rocky Mount. We got a lot of stuff happening. So I should have some good content coming out for you all from now up until the end of the year. Once again, thank you all for watching. I'll be back on Thursday. Bye bye.